nephew, all right? Now, me and him is tight as peas and carrots. Always have been, always will be. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure the best part of that little man ran down his mama's leg when she stood up to go pee. Let me tell y'all a little story. So, little man's getting older now. I don't get to see him as much as I used to because he's got his own stuff going on and I got my own stuff going on. But whenever I have an opportunity to see the little boy, I'm going to take it. Well, he was on my mind heavy today, so I called up his daddy and I said, hey, man, you all right with me picking little man up from school? I want to see him. I ain't seen him in a while and I got to leave out and go on tour this week. I got to be in Nashville and Tuscaloosa and I'm pretty much gone for the rest of the year. His daddy said, yeah, man, why don't you go pick him up? He'll be excited. So I'll just take my old fat ass down there to the damn school, sit in the car rider line. He ain't got no idea that I'm coming. Now, when I pull up underneath the awning, I rolled down the window because he don't know my new truck. I rolled down the window, I looked at him and said, get in here, you little fat son of a gun. Come on. And he got all bright-eyed and jumped in here and hugged my neck and said, hey, Uncle Zach, how's everything going? He was excited to see me. We go rolling down the road. I'm taking him home, and I've been around this kid enough where I know when something's bothering him. He's excited to see me, but he's not his normal fat, jolly self. So I asked him, I said, buddy, what's going on? You seem like you got something on your mind. And he looked at me and said, Uncle Zach, I had to break up with my girlfriend today. I said, damn, son, you just got that woman about a week ago. What you trying to do, run them women through your life like cattle? He said, no, Uncle Zach, I had to do it. I had to do it. It had to be done. I said, well, why, buddy? He said, because she was a Democrat. And my whole mood changed right then. And I told him, I said, buddy, that ain't right. Okay. That ain't right. You can't judge somebody off of their political views. All right. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's just something that you have got to accept in this world. We all have to accept it. They have to accept it about us. That ain't right. And number two, you too damn young to have a political view anyway. All right, that comes way later in life when you've had life experiences and can make an educated decision by yourself, okay? That's wrong. So what you need to do tomorrow, I told him, I said, you need to go into school, go up to that little girl and you need to apologize to her and tell her that you made a mistake and ask her to be your girlfriend again. And he looked at me and he said, I ain't gonna do it, Uncle Zach. And I said, well, why, buddy? Why'd you break up with her? He said, well, Uncle Zach, every day she come to school, it just seemed like something else was bothering her. And anytime that she was wrong about something and I provided her with facts about why she was wrong and tried to tell her the truth, she never would accept the fact that she was wrong. Okay. And not to mention when we were at recess and everything and my friends would come up, she would be just as nice as she could possibly be to all of my friends. And as soon as they'd walk away, she would look at me and she started saying really nasty, mean things about all my friends. And another thing, Uncle Zach, every day, if she wasn't the center of attention at recess, she just started crying and throwing a fit and everything, talking about how everybody hates her and she always got the teacher involved and everything. And she wanted people to get on her side constantly when ain't nobody done nothing wrong. And I said, well, buddy, what'd she say whenever you broke up with her? He said, I looked her square in the face, Uncle Zach, and I told her, I said, I want to break up. And she looked at me and she yelled at me and she goes, why? And I said, well, when she asked you why, buddy, did you at least be honest with this little girl and tell her exactly why you wanted to break up with her? And little man looked at me. He said, I sure did, Uncle Zach. I told her the truth. I looked her square in the eye and I told her that I don't have no interest in dating nobody that acts like them women on that TV show, The View. And I fucking lost it. I fucking lost it. So much I had to pull over on the side of the damn highway and I hit the median little thing and I turned the damn truck around and we're going away from his house now. And he looked at me, he goes, Uncle Zach, where are we going? Because he don't know why I'm laughing. He said, where are we going? My house is the other way. I said, buddy, a response like that right there deserves an ice cream. You just come on and go with Uncle Zach. We're going to Dairy Queen. Don't judge them on their political views. Judge them who they are as a person. Seems to work in life.